Tell me, when was the
Nice
last time you ever saw a
bloodline.
cat give birth? Even a video. Tell me. Look up a video right now. Tell me if you can find a single
So
video of a
are
cat
you
giving
telling me that cats don't have birth?
birth. I don't know.
They just
I've
go,
never seen a cat
"Pow,
give birth.
cat."
Taking over cities just to ride with my own. Damn, I miss Miami, it keep blowing on my phone. Damn, I reach your city, I might never make it home. Shorty, where you been? I think I came up with a hit. I let money talk to me in different languages. I let money talk to me and said don't sweat a bitch. Did it so happily, I'm done feeling like shit. Going through the struggle, had me elevate like this. Told you I'm too humble, if the word is mine I'll give. Money on my table, just another day I live. Your life a fable, I can't cap on what I did. You ain't been taking no risks, all opportunities miss. Get up and do it again. I need to see you jump out of the bands. I need to see you go get you a band. Had us not helping it, taking my hands. Feel like I'm Bobby, came up in the end. I feel the pressure, I'm smoking, they say. I caught a sentence and almost went back. Shout out my lawyer, he right in the jack. Shout out the other, he had it like that. I got these haters who wishing they had all of my talents, I'm flossing like that. I'm from the county, I'm shining like that. I got them thinking and switching on swag. I feel like Tiger, I got
We got a special guest with us today. One of my fucking homies, brother from another. An amazing artist coming up in the Grand Rapids music scene. Coming up all over the place, but, you know, resides in Grand Rapids. My boy, Elevated Shorty.
Hey. Snaps.
You already know. You
Yo.
gotta get elevated. So
Yes, sir. How you doing, though, man?
pretty good, man.
Yes,
Pretty good.
bro. Homie said get a guest, and I was like, there's only one.
And
There's only one that we need right now.
it's perfect because his name is Elevated Shorty.
Hell yeah.
And this is Elevate Studios.
Yeah.
It works, man. I really appreciate it.
It's meant to be. It's meant to be. Well, we're glad you're here, dude. Facts.
Super
though.
glad.
How you been?
Good, dude. What's new in the world? I don't know anything.
I've been so busy working, I don't know jack squat either, dog.
What's new in the world?
What's new in the world, Calvin? We got Calvin over here. He's taking
I'll go on Twitter.
some time off screen.
Okay.
You know, ooh, I got one. You guys ever heard of Eliza Blue?
I don't think
Eliza
so.
I think I've seen her
I
in a
think
few
so.
videos, right?
Miss Human Trafficking
I was joking. Is she a
victim,
porn
but
star?
like, so she's like, everyone's calling her a grifter. You know what a grifter is?
Mhm.
So she's like saying she's been human trafficked
of
and
the
she's
grift.
helping people for human trafficking, which if she is, that's absolutely terrible. But people start calling her out. People start digging into her past, right? And she's got like world star hip hop videos, like those Vixen videos and shit, like after she was like supposedly trafficked or it was before or something. And basically it's all coming out that it's a lie. So kaboom. And then funny.
Are they like as in Andrew Tate, that whole thing?
So it wraps back into that because she's like,
So she was one of the ones that was trafficked.
no. So she is saying that she was trafficked by someone or something, and her story's just sketch. But she's advocating and helping something like a victim. She's helping like victims of trafficking or whatever. She's helping the two anonymous Andrew Tate victims. But then it came out that like her whole backstory is just fake, and she's had like 5-6 different names, and she's a world star video vixen and all this crazy shit. It's kind of funny. It's a fun little rabbit hole to dive down, bro. It's a fun little rabbit hole.
Interesting.
Right there? Hey,
For
that's
real.
what's going on in the world.
Nah,
That's what I
there's a
got.
whole bunch of crazy stuff going on in the world right now.
Bro, the world is on its edge, let's just say. But it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Grab a little popcorn. Sit there and chill.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Right, though?
Yes, sir.
You know? Shit, hey. We got our first guest here.
Yeah.
Let's delve into it. Let's
Let's do
dive
it.
into the life
Let's
and
go.
times of Elevated Shorty.
What were the times of what?
The life and times of Elevated
times?
Shorty.
Like, yeah, man. I mean,
Bring us back to the beginning. Where are you from? You know,
I'm
take us back to the
Colombian, bro.
childhood.
I am Colombian. I am Colombian American. Like, I was born in Colombia, Bogota, the capital. And like, yeah, I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
No shit.
Finally, there's someone else here who can speak Spanish. God damn.
Nah, yeah. I'm bilingual and shit, so it really works out for me in like a different aspect,
Yeah, right.
you know. But like I was only two months old when I was on a plane and we went to Miami, Florida. So I was raised all my life till like I was 18. I turned here.
Okay, so you was in Miami till you were 18?
Yeah, I was in
Oh,
Miami
shit.
till I was
Okay.
18.
Hell yeah, dude. That's crazy. Damn. So 2 months old, you came from Colombia to America.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man, that's
So
crazy.
I don't have any memories of like back home and shit.
No.
I've
Have you
never
ever-
been back home.
I was just gonna ask that if you've
Yeah.
been back.
Never
No.
been back home. That's what everybody tries to ask me,
Yeah.
you know. But I think Colombia is a very beautiful country, and like I want to go back home. But you know, like with like ICE and shit like that, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
I'm only a green card holder. I'm not a citizen yet.
Oh, okay.
That
Okay.
like at least this year, I'm trying to get that. I'm supposed to take a citizenship test. So
Sweet.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
dude. Because, yeah, you got to, like, work into that kind of, right? Like,
yeah.
doesn't it take, like, a long-ass time?
Yeah, it takes a very long time. Like I was only in like middle school, I believe like 7th grade when I finally got my green card.
Really?
Or like yeah, my green card with like
So you were here under like DACA for
yeah.
that time being?
No, I didn't have no DACA. I had what happened was my aunt was already here and she asked for my parents to be allowed into the United States here, and you know, with a whole explanation that they got a kid and everything. So I'm the firstborn, and with that we got a visa, and you know, we're here for that whole while. My brother was already born and my sister was born. So
Your brother and sister was born back in Colombia, too?
no, in Miami.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they're younger than you. Okay.
Yeah, they're younger than me. My sister is a couple years younger than me. I am 25. I'm
Okay.
25. 20,
Oh, yeah.
turning 26.
Are you the
this year.
oldest in the family?
Yeah.
Same.
So here's a weird question. So now, are your brothers and sisters, or are they U.S. citizens?
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
they were
'cause
born,
they were born
in
here.
Florida. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. So that
They-
US soil you get it given.
that's crazy how that can. I never thought about like siblings
Yeah, I was
being
sitting
different
through
like that.
civics and everything, learning about that, and I'm like, yeah, that's my brother, that's my sister. They're born here. They got
2
that.
months
I'm
off.
over in here like with just the green card. I was supposed to get it, you know, a while like years back, but you know I fucked up. You know.
Bro, I've heard
all
that
do.
shit's hard, isn't it? Like, the citizen test is not easy. Like, from what I remembered learning about it, I
Yeah.
heard it's long and hard.
No, yeah. I didn't
So-
take the test yet. I'm about to take that this year and shit. Like I just did like I was just like involved in like criminal activity and like that was just bad
Okay.
for my
Yeah.
shit. You know, like I really got into like some bad shit, and with that I couldn't like really, you know, they were threatening to take my citizenship. I mean my green card away.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
this was in 2019.
Did you get caught up in some legal shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like 2017. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, shit. All right. Before that, what was like your child life like in Miami? You have like, you know, good upbringing, all that shit.
Yeah, I had a great upbringing, man. Like my parents really raised me well. I never had any troubles like in like the crib and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, I just wanted to be out on the street a lot. When like I was hanging out with my friends, like all we did was skateboard and like, you know, and just hanging out in the neighborhood and shit.
Doing hood rat shit.
Doing hood rat shit for real. We was looking up to like the
Shit's-
Wild Boys, like Steve-O and shit
Yup,
like that, you
yup.
know.
Bro,
Uh,
such classics.
Yeah, I
All
know.
the
We
Wild
were
Boys.
like really into like the classic MTV like 2 and shit like that, you know.
Okay. Shout out Steve and
Damn.
Pontius,
Yeah.
man.
Hell
for sure.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Love that. Okay. So then so it was what, you just chilling, skateboarding and shit, going to school up until you moved up here? When did you start doing music? Did you start doing music like down in Florida? Like what year? How old were you when you
I
started
was
doing music?
I was starting to write music when I was 14. Just in my like iPod notes and shit like that. Cuz I didn't have a phone at the time.
Well, those iPods were, right?
Oh yeah.
I was writing on the iPod on my notes and stuff. I've always written on like the iPod, like iPhone notes and shit.
Nice.
Do you find yourself still doing that?
Yeah, I still do it.
I love the notes, man.
It's therapeutic, I'm sure, in a sense.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, even with that, other artists have taught me how to write within the notes and how they write their like lyrics and stuff like that. So, you know, yeah, it worked for me. You know, I've seen a lot of other artists write, you know, and other people do like, I've heard people do like, you know, like geometry with it and stuff like that, where like they like do it sideways. Their lyrics are all weird and stuff. And then they can only read it and stuff like that. I don't know.
Whoa.
Well,
Yeah, it's weird.
Dude, I'm sure that has to do with like organizational flow in your brain.
Exactly.
Like, maybe
Yeah,
you look
that's
at it
what it is
sideways.
all.
Oh, and then all of a sudden you see that this verse, instead of it going this, if you have it sideways here, you might go, oh, dude, it goes from here to here to here instead
Yeah.
of here. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's well put. Yep.
Okay.
Hopping around.
Could change the whole
I'm sure.
versatility of the song and the
That's
verse.
like creative brain. Well, it's like when you do things out of the norm, your brain has to think differently because it's not doing things normally, and so you think creatively in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense neurologic pathway wise.
Yes.
I owe you Dr. Pepper, by the way.
Cheers.
Oh, I was like, not me.
Hey, it's a good one.
Yo.
We still got that 2-liter, don't we?
Yeah, and there's still 2 fresh ones. So
Oh, we
you're-
Gucci
I
then.
just owe
We
you one. I
great.
was really
I
thirsty.
thought I was getting a breathalyzed tonight. So.
Oh, and that's the live episode.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That's
funny.
right.
Yeah.
We're doing beer pong.
For the live episode,
we're
we're
gonna have
doing
some fun.
beer
Hell yeah.
pong. We're doing
We bowling.
oh yeah, Wii bowling.
God.
No way.
I brought my Wii. It's in that bag. And what else are we doing? Oh yeah, with the pong that we're gonna do.
I could bring my PlayStation. We could do Beat Saber.
Oh jeez,
Nice.
Beat Saber. Damn, that'd be sick. No, we could do that, and then we're also fuck. What else are we gonna do? Oh, I was gonna do a field sobriety test on you guys before and after.
Hell yeah.
'Cause I was a military cop for 4 years,
No
so
way. I was always kind of interested in how like a voluntary, like the whole cop thing worked, being voluntary, you know.
I mean,
Or like military cop. and stuff
basically.
Oh, you said military.
Yeah,
cop.
military
Oh,
cop,
I thought you
yeah.
said a voluntary cop. I'm
No.
like, dude, I wonder how that works.
like a
That
citizen's
was
police.
a joke.
Yeah. I can just.
No,
arrest
I
you if
was a
want
military
to,
cop
yeah.
for 4 years, and pretty much they handed me the job. I was signed up for another job, and they're like, "Well, you can wait a year to get in with that job, or you can be they call it security forces, and you can leave in like a month." I'm like, "I'll take that.
Yeah.
Get me the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
And then yeah, so I was. That's how I became a cop for 4 years. I mean,
Hell yeah.
I'm not like a good person or anything, but
How long they say it took you?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How
So
long did it take you to fucking become a cop? Right. The
Oh, yeah.
schooling or so forth was
the
like
schooling was 3 months long.
Oh, wow.
three
Wow.
months. Here you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
3 months long. Basic training was 2 months. Schooling for a cop is 3 months. So yeah, I know how to do field sobriety test. So I'm going to do that field sobriety test before and after the live episode.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll
so
have
that'll
some
be
fun.
fun.
We'll have
Hell
some
yeah.
Well,
fun.
that was a fun little sidebar, but I want to get back.
Yeah.
Talking about. I was going to ask when you left Florida when you were 18. What made you come here? Why Grand
yeah.
Rapids?
Florida to Michigan.
Yeah, why
Yeah, I
Grand Rapids?
know.
Dress
I
code
know.
here, bro.
That was the first thing I heard from somebody here. They were like, "Why? Oh, why the hell are you here?"
Yeah.
Well, I was like in after junior year, summer going into senior year, I left and I had to like go through high school here because my mom wanted to be a Spanish teacher.
Oh, okay.
She wanted to chase that career, so she's chasing that as we speak. And
Is she teaching up here now?
yeah, she's like on the side teaching like as like one of the assistant teachers.
Oh,
like,
cool.
And like what's it, Rugwood Elementary.
Oh,
So,
okay. Hell yeah.
like
That's-
right by
that's
Rockford and shit.
School.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
So they're sick. That's why I'll put my kid in.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, the moment you know 2 languages, and like you probably even know this, like rapping and whatnot, and like putting lyrics together, like I'm sure that like because you know more than one language too, a little bit, right? Like,
I know
you
some Spanish,
like,
yeah.
Spanish, and
I
you probably
took
know
7
French.
years of Spanish. I could not speak it, but if someone talks Spanish to me, I can kind of put it together.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
like I mean, but like it's like scientifically proven that a majority of your brain changes the moment you start learning 2 languages. The pathways between your neurons, because you have to translate things so fast. And I'm sure that like you know this because I'm sure you grew up as a native Spanish speaker. Like your brain, like you don't have to translate. Like when I learned Spanish, when I started learning Spanish, my brain had to think in Spanish, then think in like translate that to English, then think back in Spanish. You know what I mean? Like it was
Yeah.
just a long process. And then eventually, like once it clicks and you start learning like another language in a fluent sense, like dude, like your brain pathways, like your neuron pathways, are just totally different. Like
Yeah.
you start processing it way faster. Like people that are bilingual are so much smarter than the average person.
That's
Just learning one extra language can be so beneficial.
I always thought, I was like kind of special, especially coming here because, I grew up in the house speaking Spanish, and then outside it was English. But growing up, like at first, when I first got here, it was a problem because I was watching the TV, and like mixing that up, I was literally sounding like I was speaking gibberish, like, blah, 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 and shit like
Oh,
that.
really?
Cause
Oh,
yeah,
what?
and so I had to go to like speech classes and everything to get that handled, but.
Oh, because it was just such a mix of everything.
Yeah, because it was like I don't know. Yeah, it was a mix of
Oh,
like
you're
like
saying,
at
like-
an early age of Spanish and then watching TV and
Your
on.
tongue totally functions differently. in
Yeah.
Spanish and
Yeah.
English, like,
Yeah.
Was at a young age, you're probably almost making you're like, okay, if I have to
I
do
was
this
making
language
up
and this,
words,
you're making
I
up
was
like your
making up
own
shit,
language
yeah.
almost. You're combining the two
Whoa.
kind of probably, right?
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, I was.
Type-wise.
Dude,
yeah.
you were onto some shit.
I always been
Homie,
onto
homie
some
language.
shit,
Some
man.
universal language.
For real.
That's crazy. So, yeah.
But yeah, I came here because of that. My mom wanted to be a Spanish teacher, so we did that. We ditched my senior year of high school. I mean, I put so much weight on that because it was like it's hard on me.
Yeah.
Because yeah,
Yeah.
I'm growing
Senior
up with
year
a bunch
too.
of people, and like I leave, and I don't get to see them very often.
yeah.
But
And you
I
went
go
to
every
school with
year I
them and
can.
everything?
So
Like you grew up from right when you didn't did you like move around Florida at all? Or were you basically like in the same spot in Florida?
I was in the same. I was always moving around in the same spot, like
Okay,
in the
so
same
same-
area. I was. I'm from Kendall,
Okay.
Florida. Because at the time it was like considered Miami still, but now it became kind of independent.
Okay. But it was all around that same
Yeah,
area.
it's all the same.
So you knew the same people your whole
It's the
life.
heart, if you ask me, and a lot of people from there.
Yeah.
So it's the heart of like Miami.
Okay.
Because that's where all the hardworking people and shit. It's not the city. It's
Yeah.
not the city life. That's all like tourist shit now.
Mm.
When I was there for vacation, people told me like, "Damn, you out there on the beach? That's kind of ratchet now." I'm like, "Damn, that's how you feel? This is like home to me. This is beautiful."
Right.
But I mean, then I see it. It's like, damn, it's a lot of like tourist shit. And I'm acting like a tourist too. I'm walking around like all blinged out and shit, and it's like, damn, what got into me? But yeah,
Is it weird going back?
it is a little bit because I know so many people and shit, and like they know what I do, and I'm like going there to like vacation and enjoy my time because that's where I feel more at home, and that's where I know I'm over here working.
I feel
So,
you.
like-
it's almost like a second home.
Yeah, but then I go into Florida and come back with so much inspiration and like creativity. I filmed a music video last time I was out there, and it was all homemade and like like with my own camera and stuff. So it's like I can only go up because that's just how I feel.
Bro, that genuine shit. That
Yeah.
like right like
Yeah.
us, it's just so genuine. That's why you can see we can see the little that
The
it
increased
feels
spike,
right,
yeah.
and if it's that genuine, just feels right to you. I feel you, though.
Stay genuine. It'll
Yeah.
work eventually.
Definitely.
That's what we've found out, and I'm sure we'll find out more in 10 years. Or
Yeah.
It's the
15
phrase
years.
real recognize real.
Yeah.
real, recognize real. It's like it like feels like home here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
man.
like how it feels like home down there. You feel at home. You feel comfortable. And you come back with all this inspiration because you were so comfortable down there. And you're just like,
For sure.
that's
Yeah, well
That's
put.
dope. That's what's up. All right. So when you came up here, what did you start doing? What did you start doing? Because you came up here with your mom. Did your whole family come up here, or do you have family back in Florida still? Or
Yeah, like most of my whole family still stays in Florida.
Okay.
And like spread out like Colombia and everywhere else in
Okay.
the world. But
So it's just you and your mom that came up here?
no, my parents, like my dad, my mom. I'm the oldest. My brother and my sister.
Okay,
And,
so the whole family unit.
yeah, my
did?
whole family
Okay,
here.
Nice.
My family. I brought a dog out here with me too.
What's the dog's name?
Sulu. She passed
Sulu.
away though, so
Oh.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I know.
Hey.
I know she was a American boxer mix, and
Okay.
like all my childhood friends, they love her and shit.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
they loved her. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
So-
you gotta have it for the family dog, bro. You remember Sadie?
Oh, yeah.
Good old
yeah.
Sadie dog.
Yeah.
That
Crazy.
dog was awesome.
Yeah. After
So-
that happened, I like kind of filled the home with like more pets, cause
Yeah.
like I found a stray cat and I took it straight home.
Yeah.
His name is Gucci.
Gucci.
Have you guys
Yeah,
ever heard
yeah.
about this? So the cat distribution theory
Yeah.
is that the universe has a massive surplus of cats.
Because they have
And it
9
will-
lives.
And it will randomly assign them to houses. It is a theory
That's
that
crazy.
no joke. Tell me a cat that like you've like really, other than show cats, a cat that someone has paid for? I bet you in the entire world, I could maybe guarantee that there's 100 instances that happened today where a cat was purchased.
I wish we could look that.
It wasn't for food.
I didn't purchase any of my cats.
It wasn't for food because there are countries that do that. But I'm saying for food,
China.
minus food.
Sorry.
Cats distribute themselves randomly.
Interesting.
That's the theory.
Why?
It's like randomly. I have no clue, but think about it. You'll just randomly be walking. Like one dude the other day, I just saw it on TikTok the other day. He was walking around. All of a sudden, he was out like just driving, and he goes, "What is that?" Stops, gets out of his truck, picks up a kitten. 6 more come out.
Oh my god.
He went home with 6 kittens that day. What else are you gonna do, man? You gonna pick one up and leave the rest of them?
So
No.
who's in charge of this cat distribution?
The universe, dude. I don't know, fate, karma.
It's the
Damn.
cat god.
That's crazy.
There's something, but like, dude, that's how you always get a cat. Is you find
Yeah.
it. You find it.
Damn.
I found Gucci. Yeah.
Gucci.
And then I got a second one called Sebastian.
Sebastian, okay.
How much you pay for Sebastian?
$40, I think, man.
You
There's
paid
one.
$40.
Hey, we got one.
We got
There you
one.
go. You're one of 100.
But also he got a
Right.
stray too. So he bought one and got a signed one by
Okay,
the
but
distribution.
where did you find Sebastian?
Sebastian, my ex was like, oh, I found, like, there's this girl, like,
So
who
your
I
ex
know.
found the cat.
Yeah, my ex found the cat, like, on Facebook.
Damn.
The origin of the cat was not purchased. Just to be
She
clear.
had, like, and I'll tell you to add on that, she had, like, a bunch of them in a box.
Damn.
Shit.
Cat distribution.
All I'm gonna say.
Son of a
All I'm
bitch.
gonna say. If
Okay.
you look at where the origin of the cat came from. Guarantee that nobody paid for that cat. That cat came from nowhere.
Wow.
That's so crazy to
Cat
So-
came from nowhere.
Unless it's
I
like
guarantee. Tell me, when was the
nice
last time you ever saw a
bloodline.
cat give birth? Even a video. Tell me. Look up a video right now. Tell me if you can find a single
So
video of a cat giving birth.
telling me that cats don't have birth?
I don't know.
They just
I've
go,
never seen a cat give birth.
cat.
I've seen kittens that are born. I've
What's-
never seen a cat give birth.
What's happening?
True though.
I'm ruining your search history. That's what I'm doing.
Cat giving
shit.
birth. Anyway.
Man, I'm just gonna have a heyday with this history search.
Is that
Let me see.
really a cat giving?
I don't want to see it though. Like I'm not trying to see that.
Just click images.
Do you
quick.
want me to
Just
watch
click
it? Do you want me to watch it? It's science.
No, dude. No, I got this.
It's nature.
I see some shit, man. I'll see. I'll
See,
check.
there's no pictures of it.
They're like right here. Look, it even shows like a fucking picture of a butthole or some shit. Like what is
That's
that?
where the baby comes from.
Oh man. Okay.
I still don't see a picture. Do you?
Fascinating.
Cats aren't real. What?
What?
said
Nah.
Cats
They're
rule the
aliens.
Matrix.
What?
Okay, so what did you start doing when you
Oh, we're just jumping right back in. Okay.
Yeah, we jumping right back in
All
this
right, all right, here we
motherfucker.
go.
Let's get it.
Let's get into music.
So when you came to Michigan, what did you start doing when you came to Michigan? Because you was already
Oh,
making
yeah.
music, right?
Mhm.
You was already recording, doing music videos and shit, right?
Yeah, I was already kind of like into my music shit. Like I had put out several tracks out on SoundCloud, and like I put out shit on a couple music videos on YouTube. Yeah.
I've seen some old ones of you.
Yeah, some very old ones
They
and
bang,
stuff.
though. There's
Yeah,
some
they
good
did good numbers and stuff, you know, for an average person. You know, they did like good numbers. And then I started clicking with some Rockford people, and then that was Revy. That was Revy and Reese,
Okay.
because Revy introduced me to Reese. Dude, my memory's so foggy and fucked up sometimes, but yeah, because I was trying to remember who introduced me to Revy, but fuck that. Revy, man, he put me on to Reese. They came to my studio, and that's how we started making music together, because I was doing it already by myself. My dad actually bought me a studio when I was in Florida, because, you know, he heard me do a couple tracks, and then he's like, oh, is this you? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, nodded his head. Next thing I knew, like,
Just nods his head.
yeah, for real. Next thing I knew, he came with a microphone and like some speakers and everything for
That's
me, and
fire.
like I had the computer and everything already, and like that was dope. You know, he really got it going for me, and
That's
I was
support
like,
right
okay,
there. That's
yeah.
dope.
I got like this whole like the red box, you know, the audio box and stuff, everything. Got the studio programs with it, and you know, I just started recording myself. Had some homies come and record me, and then once I came here to Florida, I was doing it by myself,
Mhm.
and then I met Revy and Reese. That's how I started doing like the whole LC thing. Like after a couple years or two,
Shout out Loners Club.
Loners Club. That's
Gang.
what I rep. That's like a whole like collective of mine with like rappers from Canada and rappers from California,
Yo.
and like artists and like what am I trying to say? Like influencers and like we're trying to build
Like-minded individuals.
yes
Yeah.
very like-minded creative individuals.
Yup.
Sweet.
Yeah. There's some Lil Chris.
Lil Chris, man,
I
he's
love Lil
like
Chris.
one of the most recent people we put on.
Oh, I love Lil Chris. That's
Man.
the gang right there.
That is a gang
You're
right
gonna go
there,
see him
man.
soon, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going down to Florida on the 25th, so I'm gonna go see Lil Chris.
Oh
A
yeah,
couple of the homies down there in
Oh,
Florida,
that's
so it's
fire,
gonna be a
man.
fun
That's
one.
fire.
Yeah.
You gotta link up and do some music with him, man.
Dude, I gotta show you the song we're doing. I gotta show you the song me and did he show you this?
Yeah. The
song
Lunchable
that he-
songs, yeah,
Bro,
Lunchables?
yeah.
Nice.
I think I showed you it, but yeah, I mean I've been chilling back with the music, but we still have some fun with it,
Yeah.
Shit, gotta grind open the shop, but yeah, me and Chris got some fun shit coming out.
That's dope,
That's a
man.
good
That's
one,
dope.
right? Okay, so you was doing music, pulling it back in.
Yeah, I was also gonna say it's kind of. I thought that's kind of fucking cool though that your dad did that for you, man.
Yeah.
Like that's. I mean, it might have seemed like normal to you or something, but like not everyone would do that.
Yeah.
And, like support like, because I feel like nowadays too, like a lot of parents just want you to like get a job,
Yeah.
pay the bills, and do what their generation did.
Live the mundane
Just
life.
live
Yeah.
that average life and don't go for the risky side of things.
Yep.
And fuck that, dude. Life's all about taking risks.
Yeah.
And
I also-
your dad supported that shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He always told me not to fuck around, not
Yeah.
to get in trouble and shit. And I did that, and, like, I'm still here today, and like I'm grateful for
Yeah.
my parents, and I'm grateful for like everything.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
sick. It's rare. It's not rare.
Shouts
It is
out,
rare.
shouts out, Shorty Dad.
Yeah, shouts out
For real,
Shorty,
man.
man. It's,
For real.
it's rare to have someone support you that much to where they're
Yeah.
gonna
It's so
invest into you. It's like they
Without
can
that
invest their
moment-
mind and soul.
and
Without that moment, do you think you'd be where you're at now?
Turning
Man.
point.
Because like I know it sounds like speakers
Yeah.
and everything. Like anybody can get that, but like the
Yeah.
moment that somebody
Having your-
like that you care about puts that kind of like installation of confidence in you.
Especially the parent.
Right.
Especially the parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I
Yeah.
support this.
Like-
yeah.
if it wasn't for that, nah, yeah, I don't know. I honestly say I think I still get it for myself because all I knew what I wanted to do was rap and like
Yeah.
make music. So I think I would have found out one way or another.
For sure.
But he still did that for me, and like that, it was go time from there.
Yeah.
He knew it in me for like to do that. Like that
Yeah.
is my job now to like try and do something now.
Turned it up a notch
Yeah.
when that happened, kind of.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all
With
right.
that generational wealth, baby.
Exactly, and like
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like I always knew it's been in our blood, cause like my dad, like he likes to go by a nickname called like DJ Jocks and stuff like that. He's always like played around, and like cause he's always been into like DJing and stuff like in
Okay.
music, and he does that, like
your dad DJs and shit.
yeah, he DJs like if people like
That's
for
dope.
Spanish parties and stuff, they'll
Yeah.
hire him and then he'll like spin some records,
Fuck yeah.
and
Like actual records, please.
yeah,
So you definitely got
Dude,
music in the blood then.
yeah.
Cause was he doing that back in the day? Back like that's been his like profession for a long ass time. I'm assuming, huh?
Like his whole like profession is like been like art and like drawing and like
Art.
creative shit like that.
That's
And the
sweet.
music
Yeah,
just
like
kinda
graphic
comes with
design
it, yeah.
especially. That's what he does.
Okay.
Graphic design. He made this hat.
That's sick.
Yeah. I came up with the idea and he made this hat. So like, that's always been
Is it-
what he did. So
Can you explain the hat?
yeah.
Is it just
ADHD is because I
Tell
came
me.
up with a project called ADHD, it's attention deficit
Deficit.
hyperactivity?
deficit hyperactivity disorder.
Yeah.
I've never been diagnosed with it, but I always had like teachers mess with me and like call me out and say like, "Do you have ADHD?" I'm like, "No." Like I never knew if I was diagnosed, but like I definitely never could like focus and like concentrate on one topic or one thing.
Yeah.
So it's like from that, and I even asked my dad one time like, "Do you think I have ADHD?" he probably wasn't taking me serious, but he was like, yeah, he nodded. And he's like, yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
like, for real? How do you know? He's like, you act like it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So
Hell yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I came up with a project and like for some merch, I came up with this hat and like,
Hell yeah.
yeah, we're trying
that
to push
your,
it right now.
Cool.
Do you
I like
have,
it.
Do you have an album named ADHD?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
six
thought so,
track
yeah.
EP
Yep.
made by Stu and the Stu and Priv Beats. They produced that.
Shout out
And,
Stu and
Grand
Priv.
Rapids. Shout out to Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids too.
Engineering.
Devin,
Nice.
great man, great
Mhm.
man, good guys. Stu's the man.
He engineers all my music here in Michigan.
Yep.
Cause
Okay.
after the whole home studio stuff and like I was like recording myself for like maybe like 3 years, like of just home studio stuff, and I was putting that out, mixing. I was good, kind of getting good at mixing myself, but then it goes back to like motivation and stuff like that. I couldn't keep up with that, and then like you know what, I decided I was like I'm gonna just have somebody else engineer my music because I can't carry that like weight on me like the whole time. I'm like trying to write track after track and trying
Yeah.
to do this and that.
It's a lot.
It just becomes like an overload.
It's
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
It's hard to kind of let go of that control a little bit too.
Yeah,
I'm sure after doing it
definitely
yourself for so
because
long.
I definitely know how I want to sound, and I have a
Yeah.
definite like sound I want to go for, and it's sometimes hard to like translate that with
Yeah.
like my engineer. But with what we've been coming up with, it's been working. So it's like that's
Sounds
good. I
great.
mean, we're going all the way. So
Sweet.
Fire.
Fuck yeah.
That's some fire. So, besides music, when you moved up here, what have you what did you do besides music up here? Were you just chilling, doing anything, hanging out, skateboarding still?
yeah, I kind of cut the skateboarding a little bit because I don't know, it started getting snowy out here. But summer, spring, and everything is fine. That's when I brought the board out and stuff. But I still know my tricks and everything. But I was going to Rockford High School, and I was just really kind of partying with some of the like the not the fucking freshmen, the fucking
Fucking freshman.
the juniors, because I was a senior, so like I don't know. At the time, I felt like everybody was so worried about like school and going into college and everything. Understandable.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess I had a lot of the senioritis on me, and I was like, let me just turn up real quick. So me and the juniors were going crazy and just like I don't know, really fucking shit up. I was catching charges left and right, and that was not good for me.
Mhm.
And then it led up to like after that I was going to college, and I went
Where'd you go to college?
GRCC.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. And
Shout
I
out to
was-
RCC.
Yeah, it's good, and I
Good
was
school.
like doing a semester, and it went good. I was going for like music, like for music obviously, and for what's it called, like audio engineering,
Mhm.
recording arts. So, my second semester in, that's when I was working a job at Potbelly at the time, and I was just like, getting my money up, and then out of nowhere, I met some like bad people, some bad cats, and I was just like caught into like, addiction and shit like that, and I was just like, it was just a bad scene,
Oh yeah.
So
We know much about the old
Yeah.
addiction there.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
we
Goddamn.
both.
You know me. Same.
Yep.
Same.
Thing too about dicks too. Addiction. It's no joke.
Yeah, man.
That's
We,
dicks. I'm kidding.
every day's a struggle.
Yeah.
it is, man.
Yeah,
It is,
sure.
but the days get brighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I learned my lesson, and I just, am here, I'm
Did you have
here.
to like stop fucking with those people, kinda?
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
to. I still like saw them here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Some people came to me and they were like, "Yo, we don't fuck with some of the people who like, put you in those bad situations and shit like that." But I just was not trying to hear it from anybody because
Right.
like you were all from that crowd, that's from a whole bad time. I don't want to, associate myself with past like bad times. So I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
that.
denial feels like your best friend in those times.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
Also,
for
I noticed
real,
that when,
it's-
like,
just like when I was drinking, dude, like straight up, I was like, it's not a problem. It was like I can stop this whenever I wanted to, but
I'm not
continue.
drunk.
I mean, I rarely ever threw up or anything, and I
Never.
drove all the time. Like I was a functional alcoholic.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I wish I was not functional because that would have made it so much easier to quit.
Right.
It was the functional part that killed me. Like,
Yeah.
like that could
Like-
have killed me really if I would have kept going because I
Yeah.
know that would have killed my liver
Yeah.
for sure.
100%.
But
Thanks.
I was also gonna say, like, I also feel like when like bad shit happens to you too, like it's better to just tighten your circle of people to work on like yourself and just stick with those people that you trust first, and then build yourself up, and then you can start rebuilding your circle up
Yeah.
of just like the people that you want in your life.
You are who you
Like,
surround yourself
yeah.
with.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
Yeah.
For real.
not maybe are, but you are very well associated with what you surround yourself with.
Yeah. Whether you deny it or not, it's true that you become basically who you hang out with.
And whether that it's almost like just what you do, because I could have no friends and just be using dope all night. It's what you surround yourself with, who you surround yourself with. You know, like so much to it.
Yeah, you gotta be around good people.
Got to.
Support system
you're
is
never
important.
you'll never make it far.
Ever.
Trying to be the best in a shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Why you want to be the best?
That's why we're trying to
Right?
build this family here. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Competition in that. Like, you
There-
need good competition in between friends. Like,
Yeah.
you just need it.
Yeah.
In a shit show, there's none, like you said. It's just a bunch of shit. Like, oh, I got to be better than shit. How hard is that?
Mhm.
Seems hard.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you get away from all the shit and you're like, what the fuck
was
was that? Right?
Yeah.
No, shorty, though.
I
You
do,
know what I'm
bro,
saying,
I
bro?
do.
It was like, what was I even
learned, man,
thinking,
you
dog?
know?
You know?
I definitely learned my lesson.
Mhm.
Looking back, you can't even fucking believe the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
Like, I cannot believe I went to that length to do that, and yeah, it's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
like, it was pointless. You look back on it, you're like, why?
Why? Yeah.
Why?
Wasted so much
Right.
time, so much money.
Wasted so much time and stuff. And like I'll get a little bit more into it because like at the same time I was still blamed like because on like a real like bad like like my bad points like from here from Michigan and like from not like from it's like so much different from Miami, you know. I could really get away with shit, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
But then like when I came here and I'm like fucking around with like the wrong people and shit like that and I get caught up, no one's there for you and you know I could only be there for myself.
Probably so much wiser for it, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so much, you know. I do like look at all the creative shit, like you know, all the trouble really put me into though.
Yeah.
I do, and I put out so much music,
Yeah.
and,
Right.
and I talk about it in my music, you know. So
Substance.
you know,
Content.
Mhm.
Content. Right?
content,
Yeah.
man.
Content
you know,
is king.
it's all in there, man. I really try and put out like shit. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's all stuff that you know I kind of am preaching for myself. I'm really am preaching to me and my music sometimes. At the end of the day, somebody will hit me up and be like, "Yo, I related to that track," and I was talking to myself on that track, you know. So that's crazy to me because people
Damn.
will relate to that, you know. The more I talk about shit, so
That's cool though.
Oh, yeah,
it's kind of crazy to me.
So that real
We're
life
not-
is real.
Yeah, we're not as alone as we sometimes think in the world.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Just
I
because
found
we
that-
don't talk to the people doesn't mean people don't feel
100%.
feel you.
And
you
I
know what I'm
also
saying? Like,
believe that everybody is going through some shit.
Yeah,
Just some people hide it better than others.
yeah,
Some people are okay with being vulnerable with how they feel.
mhm.
And they're talking about that kind of shit. But like some people don't. But guess what? Everybody is going through some sort of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, relatable content is always fucking cool.
And if it's for you, and that's just like we were saying before, genuineness.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
keeping it real.
Yep.
I try to keep it real, you know. Like I don't know, that's all I do.
Capping ass shit don't work around
It
here.
don't with me and then with like I don't know, man. Like shout out to Loners Club. Back to like the like we're never really alone. Like that's why I'm in a whole collective called Loners Club, because like we're all like kind of split up doing our own thing, but at the end of the day, it's for the same goal.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
Right. One
That's-
pops, we take everybody.
yeah,
You know?
we're all going up,
Yeah. Elevate.
elevate.
Right?
You know,
Elevate.
Whoa.
Elevate.
Elevate
Crazy how
Studios, man.
How did we land on that name anyway?
Levitate,
I don't know. We
levitate.
came up with. We had a lot of names too.
I think I wrote it down on my notepad.
We had a
What was that?
lot of
Untitled
different
seven.
names.
Untitled 8.
Untitled.
Levitate.
Levitate.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
It's Untitled 7 or Untitled 8 on his like second. Or
Dude,
third
I
album.
fucking love Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick's the man, bro.
This is
Kendrick's
Untitled
the
album.
man.
What is it? I'm trying to remember. I think it's Untitled 7. I'm really
Bitch,
curious
don't
because it
kill
doesn't have a
Dude.
song title name.
I just got into like a record players and stuff like that.
Hell
So and I
yeah.
just got that album
I
on like
gotta
the
get a
record
new
player.
needle.
That's
My
like true sound.
favorite Kendrick
True sound.
Lamar album is Damn.
That's
Yeah,
That's my
great
favorite.
I got that on
fucking
record.
dude.
I got that
Such a
on
good
It
album.
was
It
Untitled
is,
7.
man.
Classic album.
Yeah, I collect like old like 80s metal and rock albums.
Oh yeah.
I got Boston.
Nice.
I got all the ones you
Motley Crue, all that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like to
stuff.
pimp a butterfly.
Oh,
That's my album,
Such
bro.
a
I
great
loved it.
album.
I love that album.
Who's
dog.
that?
such a great
Kendrick.
album.
Oh,
To Pimp a
Kendrick.
Butterfly.
Okay.
That one. What's
Okay.
that? That has the what song does that have?
That's almost an impossible album to not listen to front to back.
Oh,
Like you almost can't listen to it front to back.
it's like
without
listening to Bob Marley. You listen to when I listened to
Or Pink
Bob
Floyd.
Marley for my first time, me and Max Quint sat in my room and listened front to back the entire Bob Marley and
Sober?
the Wailers album.
Sober
and
as
just
fuck?
sat here- sober as fuck.
Really?
Straight up sober
Oh.
as fuck, and we felt so high after listening to that album. We were laughing through it. It was such a good
Dude, it
time.
releases so much dopamine. Like
Yeah.
people take for granted the album work that artists put into like making those things flow together,
Yeah.
like song to song, and we just take it for
Yeah.
granted by using these Spotify and these instant gratification. Like
Yeah.
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 Give me
the
that
amount
song.
of work that goes into a record. People don't realize the reason that it flows and why it works the way that it does is because they put so much time
Yeah.
into that.
Putting a
Now
part
that
of themselves into it.
Now that
Yeah.
we have Spotify and iTunes and all that shit, people don't give a shit about the album. They go,
Yeah.
I love that song. I'm gonna listen to that on
Heart.
repeat for
They put
7 million times.
They put on liked, and then I'll just catch it on my liked list.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
my like
Yeah.
list, and I'll when I get in the car, hit
No,
top
dude.
my like list, and it plays the same song, start to beginning, all the way through.
Yeah,
and
there's-
you never listen to any of the other songs, and then you listen to this thing called like Spotify has this thing called Discover Weekly.
Discover Weekly. Yeah.
He's gotta
Yeah.
go pee.
Discover Weekly. So Discover Weekly is like I'm gonna go hop. I'll hop in one.
Yeah, get in here. Hey, get in here.
Yeah, comes that.
So
Yeah. Now watch your hip. I know.
Spotify, whatever. Discover Weekly. It like
Microphone. What did you do
that
to
is
it?
a microphone. Good job.
Thanks, buddy.
So Spotify Discover Weekly is like where it'll take all the songs you've liked and like you know how they have algorithms and shit that'll like discover new songs that you like. So they'll put that all together and then they'll be like, all right, well, based on this, we'll think you might like this or we might think you like this. So you'll just go through and like different songs and it'll show you things inside your genre, outside your genre, like all this stuff. And it's just crazy because it still takes away from the artist album work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
It's incredible.
Dude, ever since I started like listening to albums like from beginning to end, I haven't stopped. Like
But
that's
n-
like my favorite thing to do now.
But see now what we're noticing
Entire albums.
based on this album, people not caring about the album, these super popular artists are making trash fucking albums, being honestly, and making one great single that is really catchy
Yep.
that people
Yeah.
hear over and over and over and over and over and over.
Dude, I feel like
it.
one of my
Nobody's
favorite
working on an
bands.
album anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, like nobody that's popular. Sorry.
No, you're good. Falling in Reverse. I don't know if you guys listen to any metal or anything.
I've heard. Yeah.
But yeah, they were like that too. They were releasing like these awesome albums and then stopped releasing albums and started just releasing like these really fucking powerful hit singles for like 3 years. Or not, it wasn't 3 years. It was less than that, but like they came up with like 3 songs and they all sounded the same. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Then they went silent for like a while and then came out with just this absolute banger that just came out. So like, but still, like they're not making any albums. They're just coming out with these huge singles, and like I don't know how. I mean, they're probably making so much fucking money off of it. It's
So
probably
then-
just smart. I mean, they're appealing to how the times have changed.
Yeah.
And you almost have to.
Definitely, because I think the attention span is shrinking.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yeah, you got that right.
They're making less albums and they're making more singles and
Yep.
everything's on TikTok
EPs.
now.
and all that shit.
That's why we make clips on our fucking
Yeah.
YouTube page.
You
'cause
know?
nobody's gonna watch an
But we're
hour-long
going
pod.
up. That's how you go up.
Yeah.
For this next bit, I want Mick on camera because I've got a good fun fact since we're talking about music.
All right. Cool.
All right. This is going to be such
Run
a
it.
fun fact for all three of you.
All right.
Go.
Hold on.
Mateus, are you ready?
Mateus.
Mateo.
Sorry.
Mateo,
Sorry.
That's how you say Matthew in Spanish, correct? Am I wrong?
Wait, what?
Mateo?
Mateo.
Mateo, yeah.
Matthew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hello.
like the equivalent
Sí,
to
yo por
Matthew.
yo también.
Yeah.
Sorry, lo siento. Yo viví en Panamá por tres veranos en el pasado, sí.
Nice.
Okay.
Sí.
Durante
sí.
3 veranos en el pasado. Y yo tengo un acento, un poco.
Sí, yo lo puedo oír.
Un poco,
Yo lo puedo oír.
pero yo viví cerca de
You guys are
Colombia.
like speaking a different language.
We are. We are. Sí,
Now it's
estamos.
officially a bilingual podcast. No, just kidding.
Damn.
All right. So I know
How many
it's not-
podcasts could pull that one out of their ass?
Exactly.
Yeah, that was
right
pretty
though.
cool.
Right though.
You want to make it a third language? Da provia nasha. Oh, okay. So I'm going to Russian.
Voulez-vous
That's a
coucher
little too
avec toi?
soon. I don't want to put us on any list.
We're going global, bro. We're going global.
Since we're talking about music,
Pull out some
can you
Celtic
guys
shit.
tell
I'm
me?
sorry.
This is going to be a shocker. Can you guys tell me the number one selling and biggest number one Christian band of all time? Because the answer will shock you.
Creed,
Wrong.
Michael
You're
Jackson.
close.
Toby Mac.
No.
I was close to Creed.
It's in the same like
Yeah.
era.
Same genre. Different genre?
It's different genre.
Hold on, Shorty's got to guess one.
Damn, dude, I really don't know who to guess.
Same era.
Christian
different
rock?
genre.
It's but it's not going to be a band that you think
Right.
is Christian rock.
Yeah,
People
because
think
I
it's
don't
Christian
know
rock.
who to guess.
You all have heard a song.
POD.
I guarantee it.
POD. Who is it? Got one?
Man, it's
Man, Under Oath.
I've been doing just fine. Gotta be good.
The Mr. Brightside.
The
The Killers.
The Killers, are
Killers?
the number one selling Christian rock band. Look it up. I promise you. They
Oh,
are the
shit.
number one Christian rock band.
All right.
They are
Really?
a Christian rock band.
What the
Yes.
fuck?
Jealousy, selling saints in, or whatever it is. Like jealousy, selling
Dude,
love saints to the sea.
that's one of Emily's.
lullabies, poking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Wait
Nice.
for it. What is it?
Open up my eager eyes.
I'm Mr.
Fuckface.
The band's lead singer and keyboardist Brandon Flowers is a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
So he's Mormon.
Yes, correct. He lives in.
So he's
Nevada.
not. So he's not Christian. No, that's Christian.
Still
That's still
Christianity.
Christian.
It's
Yup.
just
So we went through everything.
yeah.
Went through the come up, the childhood. You know, the dramas, the music. What you got coming up, dog? We come up to the point now where we at the pod, Elevate Studios with Elevated Shorty. What you got coming up? What's dropping? What you anything fun you're up to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Anything
man.
special? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to plan some upcoming music videos, and like I'm working on like 4 projects at this very moment.
Yeah.
That's like it comes back to the whole ADHD thing. I'm like I don't know, trying to like do multiple things at one time right now. So I'm doing that. I got more time available to me right now, so I'm about to like I don't know, go crazy, and like I'm here at Elevate Studios, and you guys are hosting Elevated Shorty, so I mean, I got a show March 17th as well. That's gonna
Okay.
go crazy.
March
hopefully.
17th the show.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're at
Skeletons.
nice.
Nice.
What
Yeah.
time?
I think 7:30 maybe. Let's
Cool.
say, yeah.
Cool.
That's when they're usually trying to start stuff.
Yeah,
Nice.
7:30.
game tomorrow.
Hashtag poker.
Yeah. You guys might see me.
So, hey, if you like
Hey.
some poker, hit us up. You know.
You already know, man. I don't know. I think I might want to go back to college too and get some like stuff going with like music. But like,
Sweet.
I don't
Back
know.
for more music stuff.
Yeah, but for sure, music, man. That's all I'm about, and that's what I'm trying to focus on. I really like, with the past few years, really let myself get distracted,
Mhm.
and like, I can't come up with more excuses, so I gotta keep going.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
It's a good mindset, bro.
It
Good
really
mindset.
is. It'll bring some great things with that kind of mindset.
Yeah, definitely, man.
100%. Can't go wrong thinking like that.
No. It's not almost like you feel rushed, but it's like, wow, did I waste some?
Nah,
fucking
man,
time,
I
right?
feel like I'm wasting my time, but at this very moment, like there's so many people blowing up, and like, I have a friend that always tells me too, like every time I see him, because I only see him so very time, he's like, it only takes one song, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it doesn't hurt to keep going, and it doesn't hurt to like chase this
Yeah.
dream I got, and like people hit me up and tell me from back home from Miami, letting me know that like they see what I'm doing, and that it's crazy that I'm still doing it, and it's inspiring to them that haven't that people out there gave up on their dreams, and I'm still here doing something, and it's like
For sure. That's cool.
for sure
Yeah.
going up for me,
That's
for
good.
sure going up for everybody.
It's like, bro, you can't accomplish your dreams without building the dream. You know what
No.
I'm saying? You
Yeah.
building the dream, bro. You gotta be making that music. You gotta be doing the shows like you said. March 17th, right?
Yeah, March
Skeletones?
17th.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like the podcast. If you don't put in the groundwork for the dream, how can you build a giant dream house on top of nothing?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It'll just fall apart. You just quick build a shitty dream. That dream ain't gonna hold up. You gotta put work and time and foundation and everything into
Yep.
that dream, bro. Dreams don't just appear.
There's a difference between wanting something and going and getting something.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
You know?
That's fact. It's
Yeah.
very rare shit just comes to you. You know what I mean? Like those one hit wonders. Most of those people with those one hit wonders, they got a fucking vault with. You know how much music did they put out? How much music did they put out then take down? So no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also,
Like,
I'm gonna leave you with this one too. Comparison is a thief of joy. So don't compare yourself to anyone. Just
Yeah.
fucking
Definitely.
be you and keep fucking making good music.
Yeah.
genuine.
Genuine music. It'll happen,
Yep.
brother.
And I'll leave you with this. Don't eat broccoli with a stranger.
With a stranger? Why? I think that would be just fine.
Wait, did you say wait? You said what with a stranger?
Don't eat broccoli.
Don't eat broccoli with a stranger.
Yeah, or asparagus.
Yeah.
Broccoli?
I don't trust asparagus.
Brussels sprouts I could see, but like, because it's already a sketchy vegetable.
If it's green,
Like you just bring broccoli, no, there's no way I'm eating it.
I don't know if it's a green vegetable. Like if it's a green grape, I'll eat the grapes. But I'm not eating a green vegetable with a fucking stranger. I'll eat mushrooms. I'll eat gourmet. Wink, wink. I'll eat some gourmet
Some
mushrooms
mushrooms?
with a stranger, but I ain't eating no fucking broccoli, no fucking asparagus. Your cauliflower can fuck right off.
What about beans? Because beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you chew.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
That's
But-
beans forever.
Are beans green? And don't tell me when you shit them out they're green. No, but okay. Are there green beans? There are green beans. So fuck the green beans, but those brown beans, right?
Why is it spicy?
Right? Why?
Why is it?
It's warm.
You smell like beans.
You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friends' nose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
Right.
I do like.
That's a good
I
one.
hate refried beans, but I do like some good beans. My mom makes the best beans. Beams. Oh my god,
What
she
the
made
fuck is
beans.
happening?
Okay.
Once
Shout
an
out
episode.
beans. Big
Go ahead.
shouts out real quick. We want to shout out fucking Benny Glass Smoke Shop opening soon. We want to shout out Anchor.
Anchor.
Shout out Anchor. Super easy to get your podcast on all of the platforms: Spotify, Google, fucking. You can listen on Anchor, Apple, you name it. Right? It puts it
And-
on there. Super user friendly.
And you can record it from your phone, laptop, or tablet.
Or upload it from another software.
Yeah, or dial up. Yeah, don't forget the dial up. Yeah, shouts out Anchor. Anyway,
You still do Messenger Pigeon?
negative.
Those fucking
No
chat
longer.
rooms. I'm kidding. You remember the messenger chat rooms? Hey, come on.
Fuck,
Still run
dude.
AIM? I'm just
Dude,
Right.
I wonder.
Right? You remember
You've
AIM?
got mail.
You remember AIM, right?
You know that guy who said, yeah, I do remember AIM. The guy that said you've got mail doesn't get a fucking cent for that.
I mean, he's already an actor. He makes fuck tons of money.
Is he really?
Do you know the guy that...
No, I don't.
You've got mail.
Are you shut up? You do not know
No,
the guy that did
no. I've seen a video of him. I've seen a video of him doing it, but I don't know who that is.
this? Shut up. He's from Superbad? Right?
Show me,
No,
show me.
He's not from Superbad. What is he from?
Wait, are you
You've
talking
got
about the guy
mail.
who goes Trapaholics
No,
mixtapes?
no. You've
Yeah.
got
Hell
mail.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, not that you've got mail.
Yeah, I was
guy.
talking about the you've got
Oh,
mail.
No, I was talking about the damn son. Where'd
Oh,
you find this?
no,
Bro,
no.
you know that's fake, right?
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
no, that's not actually.
McLovin.
I thought he
The
was
guy
he
that
was like,
said,
it was for sure the guy from Superbad.
No.
McLovin hell.
No, not
That was a good fucking
dude,
parody.
I got a fucking shirt with a McLovin license. I should have wore it. Son of
Dude.
a bitch.
Why
I
you
just watched
fucking
Superbad
up,
last
bro?
night, too. I just watched it last night.
Is that,
Damn.
Is that a Mighty
So
Ducks
good.
from the movie? Is that like Mighty
Dude,
Ducks
this
from the
is-
movie, or is
That's
this is like the
classic.
Anaheim
Hell
Ducks?
yeah.
Oh, this is Anaheim. Okay.
Korea, bro.
Shorty
Hell
knows his
yeah.
jersey.
Hey,
Yo.
I was just.
Hashtag issue next music video.
Is you next music
Yeah,
video.
we're
We
gonna
did that.
blast your shit on the description and shit. I'll put
Thanks.
some links,
Yeah.
throw some
It's gonna be
videos in there.
Shouts out to you guys, man.
Thanks.
This is my first one,
Bro,
you know.
Thank
This
you
is
for,
dope.
for thank you for allowing us to be your first podcast to come
Yeah,
on.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? And you thank you for being one of our first like main guests at the new studio because
Yeah.
that's straight blessings, bro.
Yeah.
His podcast was amazing.
Except for you, Calvin.
Yeah,
you're not a
you can
guest.
fuck right off.
You're not a guest anymore. No, you're
No,
not
you're
a
part of the
guest.
fam now.
Well,
You're
yeah,
not a
he's-
guest anymore. You're part of the fam now.
Dude, what's cool though is you only a guest once.
That's true. Once you return,
Once you come back, then you're fan.
Yeah.
then it's rekindled again.
Always welcome.
Oh,
Always
you said
welcome
it.
up here, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
Always welcome, dog.
Hell yeah.
Especially poker and shit, bro. Always welcome, dude.
Yeah,
Always.
for sure. All right, let's get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
no,
Yeah.
hey, check out Shorty's music. Do you have a YouTube channel, Instagram?
Yeah, Elevated Shorty. It's together. Elevated
Everything's
Shorty.
Elevated Shorty.
Elevated Shorty. And my SoundCloud as well, Elevated Shorty. Everything's Elevated Shorty with a $sign. Don't forget it. But like, with usernames is with the S, but
Yeah.
yeah. And I'll leave you with this, Elevate Your Mind. Cause that's you wanted to know how I came up with the name.
Oh
Elevate
yeah,
your
that
mind.
was my question for you.
Elevate Your Mind. Because I
Nice.
walked into a bathroom stall in high school, and it was written. I was trying to come up with my name. I didn't know what to call myself, and then it was written on the stall, Elevate Your Mind.
Whoa.
And I was like, Elevated Shorty.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with that. That's
Catchy
how I
as
came up
fuck.
with it. So Elevate Your Mind. That's
Elevate
where we're gonna
yourself.
go.
Elevate your mind. Elevate yourself.
You must end the rumors before you go. How tall are you?
I
Shorty
am
part.
5'6", I think. Woo! 5'6".
Is that considered short?
I used to be mad short. I used to be like 5'3" in
Oh,
junior year. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so you hit your growth spurt late then.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Damn. Shit, I hit mine in like 6th grade. Shit. I grew like a foot in 6th grade. It was
I think
crazy
I
as shit.
popped out 4 foot.
Man.
From the waist
Bitch,
down.
bro. I'm like, damn.
I came out.
Milk.
Doctor almost cut the wrong umbilical cord.
I need milk.
Which?
Milk, mommy. Anyway, Jesus, let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
Hell yeah, man.
check out Elevated
Thanks
Shorty.
for coming, bro. Seriously.
Thank you.
$sign
guys.
with the S. Go ahead, my bad.
I was just gonna say thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for coming,
Thank
dog.
you guys.
Thanks for coming again,
Spade and
Calvin.
neuter
Hey,
Spade and
his
neuter
big
pets.
gang in this bitch. Press that motherfucking button, dog.
Come on, producer.
3,
Top
2,
left.
1.
Top left. And now there's
Do-do-do,
music playing.
Oh, you next? Ayy, someone tell these hoes that they ain't blessed. Yeah, I ran away from where they know me best. Finna come back with the city on my neck. Ayy, I don't weigh too much with no respect. Hold up, any kinda, yeah, that's a connect. Walking this shit like famous dicks. Yeah, how you gon' trip and be upset? Yeah, we can relate cause you a pest. Yeah, hold a photo cause I'm a mess. That's got you worried all on the net. All of this ice came from the stretch. I'm a dog for this money, this shit you fetch. Yeah, look at this shit. And they wonder why I'm lit. Boy, you better than this. Got some racks up on my bitch. Got you jigger than this. Got you wishing you had drip. You not meant for this shit. You make loving on that bitch.
Bitch, shit, you next.
Yeah.
Fucking with the team, come for your neck. 20 in my jeans, just in case I gotta flex. 20 strains of weed, go hit me up for the best. Used to pop these beans just to take away the stress. Back up on my shit, rolling cookie, getting lit. 9 mil on my hip, just in case you tryna trip. Heard he talking shit, cause the homie fucked your bitch. We fresh just like a mint designer shirt, it cost your rent. They be hating on my grind, we just watch them envy. Pull up, serve a dime in a motherfucking Bentley. Used to sip the slime, now we pouring up the Henny. I just dropped 3K on some Fendi. Who on top? Yeah, you know they screaming Benny. Me and Elevated #1 trending. Yeah, hang up on a hoe, call ending. Heart broke, but it don't need mending. I've been on my own for so long, no depending on nobody out in this bitch. They out here pretending. Got it out the mud, got it out the drugs. From the bottom to the top, it show me show no love. Had to grind, sleeping on the homie's rug. Now I'm about his house, straight cash, bitch, what's up? Re-up, big rack, stash that shit away, no fronts. 30K for the wax, another 10 for the bud. And it's got me feeling like we next up. We ain't got no help, no from no one. Did it on our own, they showed no love. Now we ballin' on these bitches like a snow plug. You was never there when we sold drugs, so you won't be around when we blow up. Yeah, bitch, glow up. Told me put the poles up, but I'm sitting in my zone, straight anxiety holding up.
Oh, you next? Ayy, someone tell these hoes that they ain't blessed. Yeah, I ran away from where they know me best. Finna come back with the city on my neck. Ayy, I don't weigh too much with no respect. Hold up, any kinda, yeah, there's a connect. Walking this shit like famous dicks. Yeah, how you gon' trip and be upset? Yeah, we can relate cause you a pest. Yeah, hold a photo cause I'm a mess. That's got you worried all on the net. All of this ice came from the stretch. I'm a dog for this money, this shit you fetch.